Oh, look how pretty the tower is. Now see, here's our problem, Bungo. I mean, it's not that there's flowers all over the tower and shit, and I do like my new shader. I think my new shaders look pretty cool, man. But see, here's the problem. We have a gaping wound that is bleeding out. And you motherfuckers keep putting band-aids on them, okay? Here's where you fucked up with Taken King, a couple of ways. And after so many people telling me I'm a Bungie apologist, I finally make a video ripping them a new asshole, pointing out all their bullshit. And before I even have a chance to upload it, the very next day they drop an awesome newsletter with info about tons of great content on the way. So instead you get this video talking about the new content and my thoughts on that. Enjoy the vid. What's up, guys? It's a very, very, very happy and relieved Baltimore dude. Now for this video today, there are some very specific and important topics we want to cover. So I'm not going to do it during gameplay or anything like that. We just simply going to sit in this extremely homosexual tower and talk about the Guardian screech heard round the world yesterday evening. This week at Bungie. This week at Bungie, Crimson Doubles is in full swing, but that's not the only dance afoot. Prior to the holiday break, we mentioned a second larger update slated for spring. That content release will feature a significant light increase, the rumor is it's 400, a bunch of new gear to earn and equip, and new challenges for PvE players seeking some more fun experiences and replayability. That's it. We're gonna come back to that. And I'm going to give you my opinion on something I think may be veiled behind that word. Reading on. Beyond that, the team is focused on delivering a large expansion later this year and a full Destiny sequel in 2017. As work wraps up in the weeks ahead, look for more details about the spring content, as well as more information about our bigger projects in the months that follow. Thank you for your patience, and thanks for playing. And of course it goes on. There's a lot more. But that's our talking points. We finally have some answers. Thank you, Bungo. Dude, what a sigh of relief. Oh my god. I cannot even put into words the sigh of relief. Content creators, streamers, and just regular out and about guardians sighed yesterday when they finally showed a little rain cloud off in the distance and indicated that the drought is about to be over. So this is what we know. There's a significant update right ahead of us in coming weeks. Now here's what I think when they talk about replayability. I have nothing to found this on. I have no inside information. This is just my own opinion. I think the first update is going to be a free one. I think the huge update, which is a big shocker, none of us really expected the big one at the end of the year before Destiny 2. But I think the first one's going to be free. I think the second one's going to be paid. Here's what I speculate the first large update is going to be. Vault of Glass, Crota, Prison of Elders. I think they're about to become relevant again. Replayability. I feel like they're going to add replayability to some epic areas of this game that we have all known and loved that have become totally irrelevant. But there's a light increase. So I would speculate that should they revive these raids and not do a new raid on this large update, make Crota relevant again, make VOG relevant again, and we can go down there and re-win the armor and the weapons with relevant light and infusion possibilities. I expect that to happen, along with some of the usual stuff, some new strikes, some new quests, an infusion of new exotics and legendaries and vanguard weapons and the usual shaders and all the things you see in an update. But I think they're going to do something incredibly unique with that first update and breathe life back into the old raids. Replayability. That word just stuck out to me in the newsletter. And again, I'm totally speculating that. I could be 1,000 miles off, 1,000,000,000 miles off. But that's what I think the first update's gonna be, which is absolutely incredible. I am over the moon excited. Every Guardian I've talked to is over the moon excited for VOG and Crota to be relevant again, to be holding a relevant Fatebringer or a fucking relevant Word of Crota, whatever it is you love. Fang, oh my god, I loved my Fang, dude. I loved my Fang. So for all of them to become relevant again, revitalized with a huge infusion of a bunch of fun new toys, new exotics and legendaries and all that stuff, and you have to pardon me today, I'm not in my best form. I'm over the moon excited, and I'm just constantly every second trying to collect my thoughts and what's going on. Now the update coming later in the year, Activision made no bones about it. I don't have their statement up in front of me on my computer, but they had said there is a massive update coming later in the year. What did they say? I think they said it rivals the size of the Taken King, or it is the size of the Taken King. That's gonna be the doozy. We're getting ready to get a fantastic upgrade DLC wise to Destiny, a very large update that's coming real soon. And then at the end of the year we have this massive thing coming, which I think is gonna be the mega event that just blows everything out of the water. We're talking new raids, new everything, top to bottom, kind of like what's the best words to put it? Vanilla Destiny was a fireworks show, and this last massive update would be the grand finale. Heading into early 2017 when we see Destiny 2. So, the drought is, I don't want to say it's over, it's not over yet, but the relief is there, Guardians. We have a roadmap. We know what the next year and a half holds. And we know that there is some awesome content coming our way. And we now know again, like, just as a co-founder of a crew, it's been hard to keep a crew motivated, to keep doing the raids each week and keep pushing their light up when nobody knew what they were fighting for. Like, it was just a feeling of, my God, Bungie, give us something. Just give us a hint, a tip, anything. Well, it turns out that Activision's investors kind of had their hands tied, it seems, which tied Bungie's hands, waiting on Activision, so there were a whole bunch of people waiting on green lights as far as financing before they could speak on things. Well, now they've got the green light, they're speaking on it, and they're gonna continue to unfold more and more and more as the weeks go on. So needless to say, there will be no shortage of content in Destiny. I would implore every Guardian to take this time to stock materials, strange coins, motes of light, push your light as high as you can. Make sure you get them challenges in, even if you don't do the whole raid. Do the challenges each week. If there's a particular piece you're missing that's holding you from 320, try to make sure you do that part of the raid. Do your very best to get at or as close to 320 as you can, because 400 or whatever it is, the rumor is 400, is going to be coming in this update, and we're all going to be headed in that direction, obviously. Why does there have to be a fucking truck backing up outside when I'm doing a video? I swear to God, I hate you, Baltimore City. Yeah, you. out there fucking hate you. So anyway, so many exciting things going on in Destiny. That is my speculation on the first large update. The last massive update of the year, I think we pretty much know what that's going to be about. Think Taken King, a whole bunch of new quests. You're talking about new gunsmith quest. I think Eris comes in with more quests. I think we see Petra. There will be new strikes. There will be all kind of new weapons. And there will be a new raid. We know all those things will be there in preparation for Destiny 2. That will be the content we sink our teeth into and that we grind the hell out of until Destiny 2 drops. Now, some people have talked about what will we be able to carry with us to Destiny 2? And that's a very valid question. And I'd like to give you my opinion on it. Games come out every year. Call of Duty. You spend a year grinding and collecting this, that, and the other and pushing your rank up, and then you start over from nothing the next year. Bungie has periodically hinted to the fact that we would carry over pieces of our year one work throughout the lifespan of Destiny. And I hope we do. I hope we do get to carry some of the weapons and armor and just various achievements and emblems and things we've worked for. But I don't want it to be too reflective of year one. And what I mean by that is, I know most people have disagreed with me on this morning, except for a handful of people, and Gathalan was one of them, and said, no, dude, I get it. Like, you want that first experience again. You want to be able to start fresh. Yeah, carry over some of the things you're proud of and you worked for, and have a reflection of the work you did in year one and year two. And you want to have some substantial things to take with you, but you also want to start fresh, man. We want that feeling. We want that feeling when we ran through the Cosmodrome the first time. All of us looked like we were wearing fucking pajamas, because every character's first outfit looks like fucking pajamas. And you want to have that feeling again where you're starting out and you're watching the evolution of your character. You're watching your character growth, and you're collecting up this and that. And you're watching Xur, and you're grinding raids, and you're hitting strikes, and you're building. The character progression is where most of the joy lies for me and many others in Destiny. So, what carries into Destiny 2, that would be my opinion of it. I hope a portion of what we've done, mainly to reflect, hey, we did this. We were there. We were day oneers. We were year oneers. We did this thing. And these are some mementos we brought with us. That's my main thing I'd like to have there. But other than that, I'm looking forward to fresh Destiny, man. All new content, new raids, new fucking everything. But we're getting way ahead of ourselves with that. The great, fantastic, slap your mama, fucking kick a kitten and kiss a baby news is that the drought is over, boys. There's a reason to push light again. There's a reason to do your challenges. You know what you're working toward. You know what you're stockpiling materials for, saving up them strange coins for, because there's some hot shit rolling down the pipeline real soon. I'm super excited about it. The community at large is just bursting with excitement about this news coming out of Activision and Bungie yesterday. And interestingly enough, Activision made its own statement in regards to Bungie before Bungie even released the This Week at Bungie blog, which was very interesting. Maybe they've done that before, I don't know, but I never noticed them do it. So, there you go. So for all the little trolls, all you slimy, salty little motherfuckers in the forums, I just want to say on behalf of every Guardian, I told you so, you little fucking bitches. That's all I want to say to you, really. Because I know you little lifeless, salty, punk-ass, pimple-faced, basement-dwelling trolls. That was everything you lived for, hating on Destiny. You wanted it to fail so bad. And if you look at Activision's numbers, it is a massive success, dude. The numbers are mind-numbing. So you know what? Thank you, trolls. Thank you, because we have reached a certain point now. And that point is where we as devoted guardians, devoted members of the Destiny community, we have come to a point where we're literally puppeteering you now. You have become our entertainment. We now control your emotions more than you do, and I'll tell you why. Because everything you have predicted has fallen through. There's new Destiny content coming that you said would never exist. The games you said would kill Destiny did not kill Destiny. The game is going to continue to thrive. So you're going to sit around for hours and hours and try to think of angles to bring your toxic, funky little swamp asses to the forum and just try to throw out anything you can to throw a wet blanket on this news. But we real guardians, the ones that have been here for the whole ride, the devoted community, we just enjoy it, dude. You little salty, slimy motherfuckers are doing nothing but entertaining us. So keep bringing it, because I fucking love it. Every time a troll speaks, a guardian glows. Because with this news coming out, you look like the biggest bunch of fucking illiterate, stupid ass, uninformed fools on the face of the earth. And I am absolutely loving it. And I personally, on behalf of every guardian, every streamer, every content creator, every game developer, I would like to personally thank you for allowing us to control your emotions and be your puppeteer and draw you out of the woodwork at will to jump around like a crazy little monkey with drums and entertain us. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You little fucking dumbasses. Anyway, lots of great stuff coming to Destiny, guys. So get on your grind. Make sure you're sharp as fuck. You're ready to tear into all the new stuff when it drops. And stockpile and practice and get in sync with your squad and get all your ducks in a row and get ready, because there's some hot shit about to roll in. Starting with this large update, rolling into the massive update at the end of the year, and keeping the train rolling on into Destiny 2, coming, I think they said early 2017, something like that. So, lots of great things coming for Destiny. That piece of shit truck driver over the hill that I'm about to go press my ass against the window and moon, he will not be in Destiny 2 backing up his truck, because he can suck a dick. That's all I gotta say. But to everybody else, new content!